Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And we have a number of very interesting news from last week. The first one is a political one. And it's good news for all the Americans because the US government actually ceased to do the import taxes for Scotch whiskey, at least for 4 months. So that's kind of a goodwill move from the US government, and they're doing that for cheese, cashmere, machines, and Scotch whiskey. So the Scotch whiskey prices in America will fall, and possibly this is a step towards the EU, and if the EU responds in kind, maybe with a reduction in prices and taxes and tariffs for bourbon whiskey, then maybe we will have these removed forever. Next up we have Glenmorangie Grand Vintage 1997, and there is a new bottling out there with that name, and it comes from the Bonds Warehouse number 1. It's a rarity from Dr. Bill Lumsden experiments, and it was matured for 10 years in ex-bourbon casks, as nearly all of the Glenmorangie are, and then it was matured afterwards for 13 years in Chateau Monroe Bordeaux casks from France. And the price point is around 750 euros, 43% ABV, and it will be available in July. Maybe some international markets will be hit later. Then we have news from Glenmorangie, and they are bringing out the private cask collections. It's collectors' whiskies with very expensive whiskies, very expensive casks were bottled. The first one is a 13-year-old single malt from Sicilian Marsala casks. It's limited to 238 bottles with an ABV of 56.6% ABV. And we have another news from Dr. Bill Lumsden, and he is in the Ardbeg Day 2021. The program for the Ardbeg Day 2021 has been released. It will be on the 5th of June. Colin Gordon, the distillery manager, the new distillery manager at Ardbeg, will show you around through the distillery. Later they will go live to the chairman's study with tastings of very old Ardbegs, and afterwards Dr. Bill Lumsden will do a live tasting of the Ardbeg Scotch. Committee members can download scrolls, and with these scrolls you can navigate through Islay and the Ardbeg days. And the Ardbeg Scotch will be released in the upcoming week or weeks, depending where you live on this planet. And then we have a new quality expert at Grants, and this guy is not a human. So who is the aliens? Nope, it's a dog. Yes, he is a Cocker Spaniard, and he has a very good training for sniffing out leaks at barrels. A lot of distilleries seized the leak hunters, so they actually stored all their casks in their warehouses, and a number of casks will leak. And back in the days, you will have guys run around and see, oh, there's something dripping, and they were repairing these casks. And now this dog called Rocco was trained to find these leaks, so there will be leak hunters for the cask of Girvan Grain and Alicia Bay. Maybe this will catch on and all the distilleries will get dogs now instead of their cats. Then we have news from Kavalan, and Kavalan got 4 out of 5 winner awards from the 3rd Tokyo Wine and Spirits Festival for their single malts. But all their places, the 1st, 3rd, 4th and 5th, were really, really ambitious and really exclusive bottlings. Like I can tell you, first place Kavalan's 10th anniversary Sky Gold wine cask mature single cask whiskey. Then third place, Solist Amontillado Sherry Cask Strength single malt whiskey. That is kind of a common Kavalan whiskey. That one is also a good one. The fourth one, Kavalan 10th Anniversary Earth Silver Wine Cask Matured, so another very special one. And the fifth place, King Car 40th Anniversary Selected Wine Cask Matured 40 Single Malt Whiskey Gold. So yeah, all the whiskeys they gave to the Tokyo Wine and Spirits competition were really high class and a single cask. Maybe the other distilleries didn't, and that's where they had the advantage from. But all in all, Kavalan is a very good distillery. That was it for this week. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.